Have you ever wondered what flies as smoothly as a whisper through the air while being one of the most dangerous stealth bombers in the world? The answer is the B-2 Spirit bomber plane. This aircraft's needle-like design and exceptional speed earned it a place in aviation history. So, what's this captivating bomber all about? Find out in this video. During the dynamic landscape of military aviation of the 70s, a revolutionary concept emerged called stealth. Stealth aircraft are designed to hide from radar and other sensors due to their unique design and advanced technology, making them hard to detect. This helps them surprise enemies, reach far targets, and avoid getting hit by defenses. This technology allows them to reflect radar signals away from the source, minimizing their radar cross-section. The aircraft's shape, angles, and surfaces are carefully crafted to scatter and absorb radar waves, making them appear smaller and less noticeable on radar displays. In 1974, DARPA, which is a research and development agency of the US Department of Defense and the driving force of technological innovation for the military, decided to gather input from American aviation giants to gauge the size an aircraft would need to be to maintain effective radar invisibility. Northrop and McDonnell Douglas were initially chosen to refine this game-changing idea. Another aircraft manufacturer, Lockheed, had prior experience in stealth technology through its A-12 and SR-71 projects, and introduced the concept of faceted designs, using computer models to predict radar reflections. By 1976, the Experimental Survivability TESTBED (XST) project was launched, awarding contracts to Lockheed and Northrop, now Northrop Grumman. Lockheed's Have Blue program led to the F-117 stealth attack aircraft, while Northrop's Tacit Blue focused on stealth technology and other groundbreaking innovations. These developments gradually coalesced into realizing a viable long-range strategic stealth bomber, laying the foundation for the creation of the B-2 Spirit bomber. The B-2 program remained shrouded in classified information during its design and development. It was what's called a black project, where the dedicated teams underwent rigorous background checks and the project required special access clearance. A former Ford assembly plant in Pico Rivera, California, was heavily rebuilt and used as the manufacturing plant, and all the employees were sworn to secrecy. The first ever B-2 Spirit bomber was produced in 1987, and it wasn't until the next year in 1988 that it was publicly displayed for the first time at the United States Air Force plant in Palmdale, California. This model is still in service and continues to serve the US Air Force in different airborne missions. Interestingly, it costs an average of $737 million to build one of these planes. And if you include all the other expenses like production, equipment, and software support, the total goes up to $929 million. So what is it that makes this plane so important? Developed to undertake critical missions, the B-2 takes on the daunting task of penetrating deep into enemy strongholds to deploy its payload, which can encompass nuclear armaments. What truly sets the B-2 apart is its remarkable stealth technology. This cloak of invisibility grants the aircraft the ability to operate undetected by radar at high altitudes. With a reported range of approximately 6,000 nautical miles, the B-2 redefines the concept of endurance, refueling every 6 hours mid-flight while carrying a staggering 50 short tons of fuel. Design-wise, the plane resembles the YB-35 and YB-49 aircraft from the 1950s that never made it past the developmental stage. The plane has 2 crew members, a pilot, and a mission commander. The aircraft's automation goes beyond expectations, allowing one crew member to rest, cook, or use the bathroom while the other oversees operations. With a length of 69 feet and a wingspan stretching to 172 feet, this engineering marvel stands at 17 feet in height. It can reach a maximum velocity of 1,010 kilometers per hour and a cruising speed of a steady 900 kilometers per hour. Deep within its sleek frame lie 2 internal bomb bays, which are home to a payload of up to 40,000 pounds. These hidden compartments hold an arsenal of conventional weapons, from Mark 82 and Mark 84 bombs to the cutting-edge CBU-97 sensor-fused weapon. The characteristic stealth features woven into the very fabric of the B-2. Its reduced acoustic, infrared, visual and radar signatures cloak the aircraft from detection systems. To minimize daylight visibility, the B-2 wears an anti-reflective coat, and its dark gray color seamlessly blends into the expansive sky at its high altitude of 50,000 feet. To preserve the stealth properties, the plane must be kept in a specialized air-conditioned hangar that costs $5 million. Once every 7 years, its stealth coating is washed away with crystallized wheat starch to inspect the plane's surface for any damage. The B-2 Spirit took its combat mission in 1999 during the Kosovo War. The plane was the one that took down 33% of the chosen Serbian targets in the first 8 weeks of the US joining the fight. In that war, 6 B-2s flew all the way from Missouri to Yugoslavia and back. That's a whopping 30 hours of flying. It played a role in Afghanistan, taking out ground targets. During the Iraq War, it worked from a secret base. There are even reports that before the big raid on Osama bin Laden's hideout in 2011, they considered using the B-2's firepower, but decided against it because it could destroy the nearby civilian buildings in the area. In 2017, 2 B-2s zoomed in on an ISIS training camp in Libya, taking out about 85 militants. So this plane isn't just about sleek design, it's a true warrior in the sky, making history one mission at a time. But there have been quite a few accidents that involve these planes from time to time. Like in a fateful incident on February 23, 2008, the Spirit of Kansas, a B-2 plane, met with disaster. Shortly after takeoff from Guam's Andersen Air Force Base, it crashed onto the runway. Thankfully, the crew escaped unharmed, but the aircraft, valued at a staggering $1.4 billion, was lost. The incident was a grim milestone, the B-2's first and only crash as of 2023. In 2010, another B-2 faced a different peril. A fire on the ground severely damaged the aircraft at Andersen Air Force Base. This plane endured 18 months of repairs to make it flight-worthy again, allowing it to journey back to the mainland US for further restoration. Despite these setbacks, the B-2 symbolizes resilience and cutting-edge technology. Although none have been retired for public display, their occasional appearances at air shows offer glimpses of their majestic presence to the world. This brings us to the end of the video. If you liked it, please press the like button and share it with others. Thanks for watching.